Hello and welcome back to Here We Tow. Today I'm at Caravan Salon Düsseldorf and I'm on the Carthago stand. In this video I'm going to be showing you the new Carthago Motorhomes for 2025, and there are a few new additions and they will be coming to the UK. This vlog is filmed in collaboration with Camper UK based in Lincoln, and they are a dealership in the UK for Carthago. I'll put a link down there to their website. I'll also put a link to Carthago so you can have a look at these models yourself. Right, let's make a start. So first of all, we have the introduction of the C1 Tourer and the C2 Tourer. I'll come to the C2 after we've done the C1. So the C1 Tourer is going to have 20 layouts altogether based on Fiat and Mercedes. We see here a model in the integrated or A-class. Now, weight-wise, you can opt for the 3.5 ton lightweight model, and then they go all the way up to a much higher weight if you've got your C1 on your license. So this model here, this is a C1 Tourer, and this is the Comfort Edition, 4.2 tons. This one's based on the Mercedes, and it does have the longitudinal beds. We can see the exterior and the graphics of the C1 Tourer. Let's go in and take a look so we can see these colour schemes. So coming down, new as well for 2025 on Carthago is this new branding with the big C on the front of all of their models. So coming down, what we do get on the Carthago range is a huge garage. Now this is just about across all of the models that we're going to find, really good sized garage. Let's go in and just have a look at these colour schemes. So coming in, I'll clamber up. Now Carthago, these are premium German motorhomes and they are stunning. I've done one recently and I was really impressed. We can see the finishings here on this C1 Tourer. The A-class integrated, you are getting that drop-down bed. And then as you go through, you can see the colour scheme in the kitchen space. We've got the cream gloss and the wood finish. This one, as I say, has the longitudinal bed, so we can see the layout here. We are getting a tower Dometic fridge and freezer and the washroom on the near side. Let's move on and have a look at another model because there's so many to see. This is just a brief first look. Let's just make our way this way. Now the C-Tourer is also available as a low profile motorhome. So if you don't want A-class or integrated, you can have it on the Fiat, as we can see here. As a low profile. This is a 3.5 ton model, so you can drive this on your category B. This one has longitudinal beds. We'll just dive in so we can have a look. You are still getting that really nice size lounge area, the kitchen space, the washroom, the longitudinal beds. So what you're not getting is that drop down bed and the high cab space that you get from the integrated. I'll just let you have a quick dive in a C1 Tourer bathroom. Oh, I'll see if I can find light. I've not put the light on in this one, but if you want to have a look in this one, we'll see plenty more bathrooms as we go along. But that just gives you an idea of the washroom space. Because these are slightly shorter, they are a combined washroom. Right, let's power on. I'll let Jules exit the Carthago before me so we don't have any incidents. Right, and then coming along, this one here. So again, we've got a lightweight Tourer, C1 Tourer. This one's on the Mercedes. So this is again how we would see the lightweight version. So this is on the Fiat, so we can see the lightweight version. 3.5 tons again. You are still getting that good garage space. Externally, that's how it's going to look. We've got the big new Carthago there. So that's the C1 Tourer. And as I say, we have got a choice of 20 different models based on Fiat and Mercedes, starting at 3.5 tons, going up to 4.2 tons. Although I think you can upplay all the way to 4.5 tons. Now this is exciting. This is the Carthago C2. Now the C2 Tourer, there are 8 layouts or models available. They're all on Mercedes-Benz. 3 of these models are based on the 3.5 ton lightweight chassis. I have done a separate video. That's a lightweight one, this is a lightweight one, and there's a lightweight one. In the next few weeks, there will be the separate video coming out, so if you're specifically interested in this lightweight, you can have a look. But let's take a look around this one. So as I say, based on Mercedes-Benz, Mercedes badge at the front, this nice light cluster, We'll come down the offside. You'll know it's the lightweight because it's badged here. There's the black Mercedes alloys. We do get as well a good sized garage back here. You can see how huge that is. I'll get a few facts and figures on this one for us just so you have an idea. So this one, in terms of the weight's 3.5 tons. The size, this is 7 metres and 38 centimetres. And this is priced at €154,000. Let's go and just have a look so we can see inside. I say there is separate videos coming. So you're getting that nice Carthago lounge. In this one, the layout, the kitchen is onto the near side. The Dometic tower fridge and freezer. You do get the all-in-one, you get the separate shower and washroom. So onto the near side corner, there's the shower room. And then at the rear, there's the large island bed. Some of the models have longitudinal beds and some have the island beds. Right, well, let's venture out. Let Jules back out. The C2 Tourer range is not available as a low profile. It's only based on the integrated or A-class style, but all on Mercedes. So ranging again from 3.5 tons to 4.2 tons. So that's the C1 Tourer. There's so many, I say there's 20 layouts on the C1 and 8 on the C2. This is a C2 Tourer in the Comfort model, the 4.2 ton. Again, we can just see the exterior of that and the decals for 2025. Right, let's move on to the next model. So next, it's the Chic C-Line. Now the C-Line, these are based on Fiat and Mercedes. You have a choice on these depending on the length, the single axle or the tag axle, silver or white paint. The silver is an additional option. So this one here, for example, this is the Chic C-Line. This is the 4.9 LE. Price-wise, €137,000. This has got the silver sides. This is how the graphics will be for 2025. A huge garage space again, as we can see in there. Let's come round and just go inside and look at the colour scheme for this coming year. So I'll venture in. There we go. Now, coming in, the Chic C-Line, there are, as far as I'm aware, 10 layouts on Fiat and 10 layouts based on Mercedes. These are all over 3.5 tons, so you will need your C1 licence for any of the C-Line range. An example here, the fabric, this is how this one's been spec'd. There are choices of fabrics which you can individualise your Carthago with. Because this is the A-class or integrated, we are getting the drop-down bed above the cab. And then coming down, because C-Line, it's a step up from the Tourer. You can see this is becoming more luxurious in here, reflected by the price. We've got a nice glass cabinet here. And here we find the gloss with the wood, complemented with the chrome handles. Coming through into the kitchen space, we've got this sort of cream finish, the drawers. And on these models, depending on the model, we've got the tower Dometic fridge and freezer and the oven as well above there. These are obviously for the European market. UK ones may be spec'd slightly differently, so just speak to your dealer about that. We are getting the separate shower space, so you can see that on the near side in this model. And this again is a longitudinal bed. Longitudinal beds are really popular in Europe. The Carthago here do have a number of island bed layouts, but a lot more popular is the longitudinal. So it gives you an idea. We can see the wraparound cabinets. And then on this one, we do have a separate washroom. I'll move around here and you can have a look in. So this is the washroom on the C-Line. So you can see the colours with that grey, the cream, the wood. So we've got a good sized sink in there and the Thetford loo. Right, and there is storage everywhere, but this isn't an individual review. It's a first look. So let's carry on with our first looks. So that's Chic C-Line integrated. If we just come round here, now if you do want C-Line but you don't want integrated, you can have it again low profile, and this is a low profile model. This one's based on the Mercedes. This one's been spec'd up with the black cab. So on this you've got that big Mercedes badge at the front, the Carthago logo right up there, and then this is in the colour scheme of the Carthago, but again, even though it's a low profile, no compromise on the size of that garage, so absolutely huge. And it does say it'll take up to 350 kilos weight in there. Always be mindful of your axle weights. Right, let's just have a look inside the Chic C-Line. So although this is on the Mercedes, you can also have it on the Fiat as well. But let's go in and just take a look. This one's specced in the cream leather. This is rather nice, I must say. Now, we don't have the drop-down bed again, low profile. So we have cabinets instead, cupboards round here. Really nice lounge. This is a good size lounge area. And then following through the kitchen, the Carthago lighting is always really nice lighting. You can see we've got strips here. There's underfloor lighting. These are beautiful motorhomes. I'll be honest, they're one of my favourite. Yes, I'll say these are one of my favourite at Carthago. This one's got the longitudinal beds again, as we can see. The cupboards all around. We've got that shower and the washroom again, as we saw in the integrated version that we had a look in. So we won't have a look in there. So that, I'll let us back out. That is the C-Line. Now what we're going to do is we're now going to step up to the E-Line. Now E-Line, there has been some changes for 2025. So let's have a look. We're going to have a look at the silver one first of all, because I do like silver. Now, again, you can have the option of silver or it comes standard in the white. Let's just start at the back first of all. So on the E-Line, we can see here the absolutely huge garage that we are getting. You can have, there's 6 layouts on Fiat and 6 layouts on Mercedes. This one is the tag axle Mercedes. So this is obviously one of the longer versions of the E-Line. You can see the new decals and graphics for 2025. We'll have a look on the other side as well because there's a screen there. Coming round at the front though, we've got the new Carthago badge, the Mercedes badge, the Carthago at the front, and then this one as well on the E-Line, because this is a step up now. We've got these beautiful silver wing mirrors as well. And as I say, we can see those graphics and decals for the 2025 year. Huge, great big wind out awning. Plenty of storage underneath. Let's go inside and take a look. Now, on this one, in terms of price, this one, €184,000, just so you've got an idea of price. All of these are obviously going to require your C1 license. Let's go in. Oh, I think this one might, let me just try this door. This one might do the special door opening. I'll just try to see if this is one of them. So hold on. Yes, so there we go. Ta-da, the door opens for you. I really like that. Let's dive in. Now this one has got the leather as well, the optioned leather. This is a darker leather, it's more of a tan colour. So we can see the leather, the circular table, and because we're back into the integrated, we've got the drop-down bed. And we also have these really nice retro Carthago dials that you can see up there. There are modern electrical controls for the motorhome, but this is sort of a throwback to its original retro days of Carthago. So really nice feature there. Does give a nice classy feel. As you come in, again, we've got plenty of beautiful lighting. It's really well illuminated. The Dometic tower fridge and freezer, it's finished in the cream to complement the cupboards and the cabinets. We see we've got this kitchen space here with the banks of drawers. There is a little oven just up there. I'll step up here. Now this one again, longitudinal beds. I am going to hopefully find us some island beds, but yes, longitudinal beds. We've got a nice shower now on this, on the E-Line, a nice finish on the backboard there. So nice finish in there. The shower as well, there's a shower head up here if you can see. So it's like a rain shower. And then there's also the handheld part as well. So it depends what style of shower you fancy having. And then on the washroom, so on this door, there's a nice finish here on the door. So something a little bit different. And then I'll open this up and you can have a look in there. So this is the E-Line washroom, so plenty of mirrors. It's a darker finish in there. We've got the grey with the darker wood, the dark wood flooring, Thetford toilet and the sink. It's a nice washroom indeed. So there we go, that gives you an idea. And obviously there's plenty of storage under these beds, which when I do some more individual reviews, I'll take a closer look. Now, I'll just watch out there, Jules, behind you. There we go. It's fraught with danger as a Carthago stand. Now, that was the tag axle. Now, what we have here, now this is the Chic E-Line, this is the i50 LE. I'm not going to dive into all of these, but as you can see here, this is in the white finish and this is on the single axle. So this is a shorter model, but we can see that and how that's going to work. So you can take a look at that. So that's an E-Line in the white with the graphics and decals. And this one next to us, again, I'm not going to go around them all, just watch that step there as well as you come round. This is the Chic E-Line and this is another XL version, so the tag axle, and you can just see the length as well of these motorhomes. These are big motorhomes, but they're absolutely beautiful. These are stunning motorhomes. Right, next, I always like to find something more expensive, don't I? So next we're going to look at the Liner for two. Now, the Liner for two, this is available, I believe, in 4 models. I believe they're based on Fiat and Iveco. Let's have a look at the Liner. So we've got the i53 and the i53L. So let's have a look at this one here. So Liner for two, I'll explain a bit more once we've gone inside, but let's just do some facts and figures. So this one's based on the Iveco Daily. It's the i53L. The rear lounge, I'll explain more when we go in, but weight, we're talking 6,700 kilos on that. I'm not sure that's what you can tow as well. Length, 8 meters 54, 214,000 euros. Now, this is Liner for two. It's for 2 people, that gives it away. The exterior, it's the silver exterior. As I say, this is the Iveco model. We can see the big new Carthago C, the chrome grille, the headlights, and then coming down, so the graphics, the decals, we've got a mixture of silver and then the copper strip as well. The alloy wheels, there's plenty of storage underneath on the Liner. And if we come back here, we can see the garage space. Now, in the garage space, this will take 450 kilos. There's a little bit of intrusion from the lounge. We'll see the lounge when we go in, but that's the lounge area, but a huge garage space all the way under there. This is one of my favourites, and we'll find out a bit more when we go in. You can actually put a moped in there as well. So I'll go this way. This has got one of the fancy doors. I'll just close this to demonstrate. So once it's closed like that, what we do, we pull the handle down and the door in effect is going to do the work for you. Let's go and have a look at the Liner for two. Right, what we'll do, change to normal, we'll start at the back. Now, why I really like this, it's not just because it looks absolutely amazing, is because we get this great big rear lounge. This motorhome does not have a fixed bed as you'd know it. So we've got a really good size wraparound lounge. You can get your feet out on here to relax, as you can see. I believe electronically, it might be here. I don't know if it'll work. Yes, look, you can press this button and it actually comes out. So you've got, I won't press it anymore. There we go, I'll put it back in. So you've actually got a way to lay out and recline and watch the television, which is here behind me. So an amazing size lounge, plenty of lovely cabinets, that dark wood finish. This obviously got the beautiful leather. Glass cupboards, cabinets back there, so if you are entertaining, you can show off to all your friends and get your posh glasses out. There's some worktop space here, further cabinets, good sound system on this motorhome, but this is your huge relaxation space with 2 great big sunroofs there. Then you move into the kitchen area. So coming from back to front, we've got the Dometic tower fridge and freezer here, the small oven, and we do have the retro Carthago dials, as we can see here, and then the more modern panels to operate the functions of the motorhome. The kitchen is over on the near side. We can see we're benefiting from a good amount of worktop space, this extra shelving as well. We've got the gas burners, cabinets, extractor fan, and all these drawers. Don't know if you put your hand in there and pull them out, and soft close. Pull that one out and soft close. So plenty of storage in this kitchen space. Good amount of headroom as well in here if you are a taller person. The pull-out racks. I'm hoping to do an individual review of a C2, of a liner for two, because I do think these are quite an impressive motorhome. Over on the off side, there is a shower cubicle in here. Again, on the liner for two, we're getting the rain shower, the normal part of the shower. There is a screen that pulls round, so you don't have to worry about that. And then we have space here. Let me just open that for you. So we've got wardrobe space here, if you're wondering where you can actually hang your clothing. So wardrobe space. And then I'll move across and I'll just let you have a look in here before we move further forward. So in here, this is our washroom. So that's heated there off the Alder system. We've got a heated towel rail, the toilet, the dark grey and dark wood, plenty of mirrors and the sink. And now this is your sort of office space. So if you are working on the road, there's space in here to do so. I won't pull that anymore, but plenty of drawers, worktop space in here. It is designed, this is sort of meant to be, like I say, an office space if you are out and about on your travels and need to work. We have here a television as well. And then if you're wondering where the bed is, it's here. So what happens here, this is in effect two single beds. It is electrically operated. As far as I'm aware, you fold the seats down, press this button, and this is going to drop the bed down. I'm not going to do that here on the Carthago stand. When I do my reviews, I'll demonstrate it fully, but this is going to drop down, and this is actually going to be your bed space. So on an evening, this is where you're going to be sleeping. So the benefit of the liner for two is, although you don't have that fixed bed, you've got this fantastic space for relaxation in that lounge, a good sized kitchen, an office space, and then on a night you do have a very good sized bed. And I really do want to come and do a proper review of one of these. I think that is a very good motorhome for a couple. Right, that was liner for two. These are available in the UK. Now, last but not least, we just want to be down here. So the sort of flagship of Carthago in the larger motorhome is this. This is the Chic S-Plus. Now, if I'll just come around here again, on the front we can see the new Carthago C, the chrome finish on it. This one is in the silver. We've got those silver wing mirrors as well. This is based on the Iveco. We can have a look here, you can see the alloy wheels, the decals, the graphics for 2025, and the huge wind out canopy. I'll let you have a look as well. We've got an excellent sized garage as well, so I'll let you dive in there and have a look. So as far as I know, there are 3 layouts in the S-Plus range. I'll put a link to the website down here for the UK, because the UK and European market is slightly different. But if we'll just do some facts and figures on this one. So 187,000 euros, 7 metres and 91 centimetres, this one. So we can see externally, I'll just go this way. The S also has that function on the door that I've demonstrated before. Let's go in and take a look. So here we come into the S-Plus. Now in here, this has got the Carthago wraparound lounge again. This has got finished, and it's got this nice piping as well that you can maybe see here. Beautiful leather finish, circular table. Now, because again, we're back into an integrated A-class motorhome, there's the drop-down bed, and we've got the retro dials again. Now coming down, we've got the dark wood finish on this one, and then we've got a contrast between cream and white and this metallic finish as well. The glass cabinet, the kitchen, nice size kitchen, plenty of drawer space, cupboard space. Let's just open a couple of these up so we can see inside. That's where your coffee machine is. So yeah, there is the extractor fan as well, that's just above me. And then over onto the off side, the oven, the huge Dometic tower fridge and freezer. I'll just open that up so you can obviously have a little nosy in there. But if you're away for a period of time, these are great. Storage, the beautiful lighting. I'll make my way back here. So back here, again, we have a separate shower space. This has got that nice splashback finish. The shower head from the rain, and there's the handheld one as well. And then, shall I let you go into the washroom there. So that is the washroom on there, the Thetford toilet, the dark wood, the grey, the mirrored finish. And then you do get, on this model, additional wardrobe space in here. The storage under the single beds as well. And these little cabinets under here. And then this model has the longitudinal beds. As I say, the island bed models are available. They're just not as popular here in Europe. So that's the S. Right, let's carefully make our way out. So the S-Plus. Right, watch that bit there, Jules. I don't want Jules taking a tumble. I need him. Okay, so we've covered there, obviously, the S-Plus, the liner for two, the E-Line, the C-Line, not C-Lion, the C-Line, thank you. The C2 Tourer, also known as the Smartliner, new for 2025. We've also covered the C1 Tourer. Now, as I say, these are based on Mercedes, Fiat and Iveco, depending on the model. We also have, the majority are integrated or A-class motorhomes, but there are also some based on that low profile if you prefer it. If you have only got your Category B licence, then you are going to be looking at the C1 Tourer and the C2 Tourer. If you have C1 on your licence, well, it's whatever you can afford, isn't it? So there we go, that is the Carthago range, a first look for 2025. I'm sure you'll agree there is some beautiful products here to have a look at. I'll put links down here for Carthago and to Camper UK. I'd like to thank Camper UK in Lincoln who have collaborated with us on this video. So as always, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.